Hey, what's up guys? It's Toxic here, and welcome back to the Roblox trading series. Now, this one's going to be a pretty short episode because of the fact that we're not actually going to do much trading, and there's not many trades to really go over, but I want to talk about something because, yeah, you can see my wrap right here. It says 14,874, and I believe when we left off on the last video, we had like 30,000, just about 31,000 maybe. And you might be wondering, how did we drop this in half? How does my wrap go down, like, literally halfway? And the answer to that is because of the Black Friday sale. If you didn't see my video yesterday, I covered a lot of items that could be coming out during the Black Friday sale that were leaked. And, you know, it included a Domino Crown, a new Valkyrie, which, even though I don't like Valkyries, they tend to be very successful, so, you know, there's a new Valkyrie. Then we also have, let's see, we had a Federation, we had a female Federation, and there were like so many different like, you know, items. Like I think there was also an Immortal Sword, like an 8-bit Immortal Sword. So there's so many items that could really do well. And, you know, obviously, since Black Friday is a week or two from now, it's like, you know, I had to prepare for it. Get ready and, you know, all that stuff. So that's why my wrap has dropped a lot. Now, to go over to our completed trades, I've been very busy with work and all that stuff, like college and everything, all the work I had to do. So I only was able to complete 2 trades in the past week. This one was completely random. I accepted because of the fact that Radioactive Beast mode is 12k, and at the time it had like almost 9,000 wrap. Everybody was saying this is gonna raise. It's still 12k, so I guess I was just hyped up for some reason, then died off. But I traded that and catching snowflakes for recycled cardboard, headphones, and legit. Now these two 1v1, they're just about equal. They're equal in value. The wrap on this one is a little bit lower, but they just about are equal to each other. They're both 5, and I really couldn't care either way which one I have. I only really like having higher wrap because it makes me look cooler, and the fact that I could probably get an overpay if I have a higher wrap. But other than that, it was basically a 1v1 here, and I don't understand why I got this trade amount. This is worth like 18,000. This is worth 12,000. Even if this was hyped, it was going to go up to like 14,000 at most. Because with 9k wrap, it could probably do 14,000. But I really didn't see this being worth anything more than like 14 max if it did raise. But it ended up dropping back down. So this ended up being a major win for me. Because 12,000 for 18,000. That's pretty much the entire trade. I mean, 6,000 from a random inbound trade I got from You're a Queen. So, yeah, that's pretty much that. And then I got a trade. Bucket for beautiful hair, for beautiful space people, plus 280 Robux. You see, this is the same thing. This is what I mean by if you have higher wrap with these high demand items, you could tend to get people to overpay. This was completely random. I was just selling my bucket, and I got this inbound. And bucket has a higher wrap, and I guess he felt like he had to add a little bit, so he added 280 Robux after fees plus the space hair. And this actually worked out in my favor because at the time, bucket, you can see right here, selling for 2,882, and then space hair is selling for, well, when I had it, it was pretty much right here at 2,946. So I was gaining in the you know, selling price. Even now, it's just about equal. And then I got the plus 280. And bucket doesn't sell anywhere near as many as space hair. Like if we look at the past 30 days, you can see 39, today alone 3, and 27, 23, 17, versus the bucket getting 2, 5, can it load 7, and then at the peak right here, 22. And this is like the highest point right there. So you can see that space hair is a much higher demanded item, and it was definitely worth it. And then, aside from all of these, I basically sold everything. Like, if we go over to my sales, you can see everything I sold. Ignore the blue winter cap, but past that, this is all the stuff I sold in order to afford, you know, my stuff. So let's just move this here so we could see the numbers. So, 4,297 plus 39, 50, 5,100, whatever. I'm not even going to read the numbers because I can't read. But this adds up to 18,473 before the fees. And if we multiply this by 0.7, it ends up being 12,931. And I actually don't know how accurate it is when you add it up and then, what was it again? 12,931. 12,931. Hello, I meant to press enter. That's about right. I had just about 1,000 beforehand, and then I got the 280 after fees. So this is pretty accurate to, you know, selling everything, multiplying by 0.7 and whatever. Because if we subtract the 280 I got from here, I had about 1,000, I believe 1,100 right before this. So it was pretty accurate. So yeah, you could see how I made that much. Like if we go to the past week alone, you can see from my membership, the Builders Club or Premium or whatever, plus the sale of goods, after fees is exactly 12,934. And then trade system and then group payouts. So you can see it adds up to 13,753. And when you subtract that, I believe it comes out to about 600. It should come out to about 600 because that's how much I had before I got my Builders Club or Premium stipend. Yeah, I had about 600. So you can see all the math really worked out there. And that's about as much as I had. So in total, I have 14,366 Robux, as you can see on screen now, after the fees and everything. And I don't know if this is going to be enough to get any of the brand new items that come out, if they even are limited or anything. But I think it's worth it because once we get closer to the sale, I could probably snipe some items. Like, for example, where is the item? It's Classic Fedora, I believe. I don't know which ones are going to go super cheap. I remember when the Dominus came out, Classic Fedora was selling for like 22,000. So we're close to that territory. And then, let's see. JJ right now, I think, is selling really cheap. Yeah, it's selling for 27,000. I think it just sold for 20. Yeah, it sold for 20 recently as well. Even though this item is kind of on a downfall, it's like, what, 50k at this point, something like that. If I have this plus the legit and this, recycled cardboard headphones, if I could get a JJ for 14,000, basically it's 18 plus 50, I would guess, plus 5. So that would leave me a lot higher than the about 50k I had before. Basically, with this Black Friday sale, selling all these items this early is always a good idea because it's going to end up resulting in me, you know, what's it called? Buying, you know, better items. And honestly, I might downgrade this and sell everything just to make sure I have a ton of Robux. I don't know how worth it is though. I might just hold on to these in case, you know, everything's not limited and, you know, everything just doesn't work out in my favor. That way we have an item or two to fall back on. I don't know what the plan is. I want to hear what you guys have to tell me. Like, I want to hear what you guys suggest though. And maybe I'll follow the most like suggestion. I don't know. But that's pretty much it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I'm sorry, no real trading going on. It's more preparing for the sale coming up. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and goodbye.